Hello, my friends. I just saw a video. Of Trump um, talking about that he's gonna have the Puerto Rico government is gonna have to work something out with the United States government because of Puerto Rico's debt. Let me just say this. This is an insult to the Puerto Rican people. This is disrespectful. You're spitting on our faces. Let me give you a little bit of a history lesson. The Jones Act. The Jones Act. Everybody's talking about the Jones Act. Finally, they're talking about colonialism and an empire stepping all over the little guy. Nothing new. It's always been like that. Unfortunately, it cannot continue to be like that. The Jones Act has cost the Puerto Rican people, in 96 years of the existence of the Jones Act, it has cost us approximately $576 billion. That means that the shipping industry, the U.S. Merchant Marine, has gouged, has stolen, taken from Puerto Rican people $576 billion in 96 years. Okay? Because we cannot use any other shipping that doesn't, unless it's an American ship, it's forced upon us. It was forced upon us. And now this guy wants to portray himself as a hero because he waived it for 10 days. What the fuck is 10 days going to do with this crisis? Huh? Nothing. Now he's talking about the Puerto Rico debt. When the fuck in the history of a catastrophe involving American citizens have you heard a president focus so much on debt instead of assisting American citizens? When? Never. You know why he's doing that? There's two reasons. Number one, he's a racist asshole. Everybody knows that. We're brown people. We're second-class citizens. And number two, because the bigger agenda behind this, and it's been going on for a long time, now this is a perfect opportunity, an evil plan, an opportunity to depopulate Puerto Rico of Puerto Ricans. So that he can do, and his cronies and the big corporations can just buy up Puerto Rican land and property at pennies on the dollar now that the infrastructure is destroyed and the people are desperate, and turn Puerto Rico into what Hawaii is. They did the same thing to Hawaii. The same thing they did to Hawaii. They took Hawaii over. They took all the land in Hawaii, made treaties under the table. And now the native Hawaiian population is relegated to little remote corners of the Hawaiian archipelago, which is in Polynesia. They want to do the same thing they did to Hawaii. They want to do it to Puerto Rico. And they're using a catastrophe, a humanitarian crisis, to depopulate my island and get rid of all the Puerto Ricans, send them to ghettos in the United States cities, and then, have us work for $8 an hour or whatever it is, and then repopulate Puerto Rico with hotels and resorts everywhere, and with rich and billionaire people. The laws are already established where there's tax exemptions for billionaires who move their companies to Puerto Rico, and they live 183 days out of the year in Puerto Rico. They get zero tax here in the United States or in Puerto Rico. The law number is law number 22 and number 20 in Puerto Rico. It's all been planned. Now this is a perfect opportunity for them to do this to us. Just so that you know about debt. You want to talk about debt? Texas has a $330 billion with a B, $billion debt. Florida has $180 billion debt. When in any of the speeches that Trump recently did for hurricanes that affected Texas or Florida, when did you hear him mention debt? That Florida and Texas were going to have some type of deal with the United States central government, with the federal government, in order to receive assistance. I mean, it wasn't even mentioned, even though these debts dwarf the debts that Puerto Rico has. I mean, how much more racist can this asshole get? It's a disgrace the way this guy is handling this thing. In my book, he's human trash. You know, and I can't wait till the guy gets impeached or something. But what's about to happen, it's nasty. In my island, there's going to be a land grab. There's going to be, you know, a land grab by corporations, U.S. corporations, foreign corporations, and they're going to turn it into modern-day Hawaii. That's what's going on, buddy. And it's disgusting.